there's my umbrella. Oh, let's fix you up. I'm running just a few minutes behind. Hello. What the time is? 6:02. All right, welcome to a day in the life. Work day. Hopefully this day is successful. This is my third attempt at creating one of these, and hopefully today goes all right. It's another rainy one too. It's 6:02. Typically, if I'm doing good timing, I like to leave. I'm specific. Like, I like to leave at like 5, between 5:55 and 5:58. I'm pulling out of my driveway, so I'm not too off. But like, those minutes count when you're trying to beat those buses on the highway, or you know, it just depends. But today, it's going to be a busy one. I have 2 meetings that I need to prepare for. I thought I was going to be able to prepare for this stuff yesterday, and I have this, when it comes to creating these dashboard reports, I have, ooh, my hands are so ashy. I have this one, case of water back there flying around. I have this one large file that I work out of, and it's so huge, and it was, when you're working with an Excel file and it's linked to so many other sheets, and then it's linked to outside workbooks, it takes forever to calculate. And then depending on if you have it set to where it's automatically calculating or it's manual, then you have to, you know, click that formulas tab to then do the calculations. It's a lot. Then, I mean, my to-do list this week is quite big. I don't have to get everything done on the to-do list, but there are items that, you know, I just keep pushing back, and it's like, Candace, I need to get this stuff done. So, and I have I got a lot to do, so we'll take a look at all of those things today. I'm getting on a highway, so I better turn this car light off, and oh my gosh, I'm so ashy. So let's go for the ride. Well, it's 6:31, 6:32. My clock's a little behind. And I got off my exit. I'm getting ready to park here, so that's damn good timing. Hopefully I don't have no issues with my parking. Hopefully I will not. I usually don't, but last week I had issues getting out. Last week was a trip working. The day that I filmed and I had to scratch it, I was having all sorts of, I went to walk 30 minutes in the freezing cold to get my booster unsuccessfully. That day, it was windy, it was raining, I didn't have a jacket, because I'm still in disbelief that it gets this cold here in Raleigh. And so I don't have any of my winter jackets out. And it's just like I'm still not prepared for this this weather. But it's so good. It's so crazy. When I first started here, I used to park in a completely different spot where I was walking up and down a hill until our admin told me to park down here. And I was, so for the first like maybe 4 weeks, I was parking so unnecessarily in the wrong spot. Oh, hush. And it was just so crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have been saving a few. I mean, it shaves a few minutes off. Yeah, it was crazy the way I was walking the first time. So crazy. Well, typically I'm so ashy. Typically I would sit here for a minute and debrief, but because I have so much to do, I don't know who all is in the office, who all is going to want to say hi. I need to get some coffee, which is going to be my breakfast. Go ahead and get the walk in. And this walk is a nice walk. It's only like a 5-minute walk, but I mean, the walk, it's a slight incline, and it has me out of breath. And I'm gonna have to watch this. I wish I had a pen. My bust is so wide. I'm gonna go ahead and get to going. There go. purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and redo one. Plus, I have such a busy day today. We're going to go ahead because I need a restart anyway. So I always use OneNote. I use my iPad for everything. This is a gift that I have been wanting to give myself for like, I have been eyeing this for a year. So when I switched with Verizon, I finally went ahead and got me one and just paying on it. I didn't outright buy it. And so I was very happy with this. I've been using it to its full capacity that I know how. I know there's still many more things that I could do with it. But first things first on the agenda, my boss is waiting on a report from me. So the way that I do my notes, let's see how I can rearrange this. So the first thing I need to do is I need to do Kathy report request. I need to prep for meeting at 1 p.m. I need to prep for the finance meeting at 3 p.m. I need to do dashboards, export this week. They're due Friday. I need to do the audit. So anything that I have that's pending, like right now, needs to be done today, I highlight in yellow. And I got this technique from another YouTuber named Rachel Van. She'll highlight it, and I believe she'll circle it so that it stands out, meaning that's what has to get done right now, today. So that's pretty much it and how I do my to-do list. And for each week or day, I just make a new tab at the bottom for a page, and I'll text I do text mode, and the keyboard will pop up, and I'll write the date, then I'll go to draw, and then
I'll start writing. Ta-da! So that way it feels like a traditional notebook. And then you have my chicken scratch there. Well, just got done spending about 30 minutes decorating an office for a co-worker's birthday, a colleague's birthday rather. I don't like to use the word co-worker. But I have a report due first thing, so it was with my boss, which is fine, but that's one caveat about coming to the office. You get distracted with stuff. So now it's back to work. So now what I'm doing, I have a finance meeting that I present at every month, and I'm trying to narrow down the nuances so when we get questioned on why there's a certain percentage of a variance, why that is. And I need to be able to explain that to the chair. So that's what I'm doing now, looking at the reimbursement, the procedures, looking at the volume, OR cases to say, okay, how many cases did the provider do at this time of year versus this time of year last year, doing a comparison. Was there a change in the work RVUs that Medicare set? Looking at any denials, looking for any type of trends that I may see. 9 times out of 10 that I've seen so far, it's just a change in volume. Not sure yet how I can affect that, but there may be a deeper dive that I should be doing that I'm just not aware of yet, that that I haven't learned. Yeah, I'm not sure. So just trying to narrow down what these trends are for certain providers that I see. Oh, this volume's low. One provider we have has put in their notice that they're going to another institution, or they're moving out of the state, going to another institution. But at this point, I think the provider is just kind of easing up on their work, not taking on as many clinic days, as many OR cases, but it's affecting the revenue for the department. And that's pretty much self-explanatory. Like, I can say exactly just that during the meeting. But will the chair and the administrator like that answer? No. I think they already know that though, but I just need to say that, bring it to their attention, like, hey, it's affecting this number high up here. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. So let's get going into my finance meeting soon with me, my boss, the chair of our department, our financial analyst. Who all is in this meeting? Let's see. It is what is his title? I was just talking to him earlier. I think he's a senior business rep, the senior business manager. She is a nurse practitioner. Her title says senior business manager, but she has her hands in everything. Is he attending today? No. Then my other sweet friend, colleague. It's 2:53. I'm gonna go ahead and head on over there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and print my notes off. And call it a day, but discussing the net receipts, work RVUs, and the variances, why they exist, and that's pretty much it. The meeting is for an hour. At 4:30, I'm heading out of here. Normally wouldn't leave till 5, but I gotta make sure I pick up Daria in time. Then I'm gonna go from there.
man, what a day. What a good day. No frustration. It's been a decent day. It's been a decent day. Let's see if I can get out of the lot. Let's see. Okay, we green. It's go time. All right, so today was a productive day. I got some things checked off, some extra emails. Can I put my mirrors out though? Oh, dang. I was about to turn left on a right only turn. As long as no cars come behind me, that's still what I intend to do. Shall do, shouty. All right. So, got some extra things done. Emails answered rather, that I didn't even intend on doing. My meeting, both of my meetings went very well. It was funny to hear my boss say that she doesn't even like the meetings because what did she say? She gets so uptight because it's with the chair. You don't know what kind of questions he's gonna ask. A lot of the times it's repetitive. I mean, the chair, he came in with no piece of paper, no pen, no paper. So it's like when I see people come to meetings like that, like they not even, it's like, was he even prepared? Like, it's just, was he even prepared to come to the meeting? Like, does he even, well, oh gosh, I am shaking. My thought is like, do you even care about the information? I know he does because he asks really good questions. But at the same time, it's like, what are you doing with the information? I know you care about the financials of the department, the state of the department. Oh my gosh, really? But this ain't what's up. This camera's shaking. I know you care about the state of the department, but I mean, he just rolled in. I didn't even realize that even if you don't take notes, it's like you're not prepared to, But it's funny because he did get a piece of a pen and a piece of computer paper to take note of one thing. So, but it's funny because a lot of the times some of the questions he asks is repetitive, and we have this meeting on a monthly basis. Why I still get nervous every time, and we do have this meeting on a monthly basis, I don't know. But my boss says, oh, he loves you. Are you just gassing me up, or has he really given me a compliment before? Who knows? Who really knows? This shirt was driving me crazy all day. I will not wear this shirt again until, oh my gosh, until I lose some more inches around the bust. Because my outfit came from Stitch Fix, and this was such a lovely outfit when I got it. But goodness gracious. So basically today my day consisted of running a report. I had to run 2 reports, updating a report for my boss, sending that to her. In the middle of doing that, I helped decorate my colleague's office for her birthday tomorrow, which I will not be there. once I sent that to her, checking that day, that took me about an hour because I needed to check it to make sure everything was good. Is this gonna keep shaking? I don't like that. Then I prepared for my 1 o'clock meeting to go over the finances for financial reports, and I did that in conjunction with the financial analysts for our department. That meeting went well. That was at 1 o'clock. And then I needed to prepare for the 3 o'clock meeting. And I normally don't prepare for that stuff the same day, but I had to do what I had to do because all yesterday preparing for other meetings and dashboards, Excel wasn't working right. It was a stressful day yesterday. In addition to that, I had to grade papers for my adjunct faculty position. So it was a long day yesterday. I didn't get finished working until about 10:45. I stopped work about 7 and then went on to grading papers. Once I pick up my youngest, I am actually going to do a Zoom meeting with a person who, oh no, the traffic. I'm actually going to do a Zoom meeting with a person who found me on YouTube, which I think is really exciting. I mean, that's the purpose of me trying to get into, don't hit me, sir or ma'am. That's the purpose of me, trying to get into YouTube. First of all, I watch YouTube all day long. Like, that's all I do. And I'm also so passionate about my career and what I want to do and mentoring other people, and which is why I also like being an adjunct faculty. And so I'm like, but the content that I watch is all beauty related, vlogging, stuff like that. So I'm like, well, how can I kind of merge the two? And I love watching day in the life videos. Love it. There's one lady I watch named Cameron Monet, who is a lawyer. Then there's another lady I watch named Kristen Alexis, who is a project manager. So then, in addition to that, with LinkedIn and everything, there is a young lady rather, who also is in this field, and I cannot remember her name, but I realized she does YouTube, and I'm like, if she can do it, I can do it. And then I saw somebody on Facebook had said, there's always room in the pot for, there's always room, room for everybody. No one, what you're doing, or, oh gosh, what was it? Something along the lines of, there's room for everybody. If you like it, do it. Find out how you can do it and make it better, So, that's kind of what I'm doing. There's plenty of vloggers out there. I don't even have a camera. I've been doing everything on my phone. And so I'm just seeing where this can take me. I'm just seeing how I can help people. And I also like creating the memories where I've recorded so much stuff and it's just saved in my phone. This is my third attempt creating a not get ready with me, but a day in my life. And it just hasn't worked out. And so I've uploaded them, but they're private because it ain't right. But I'm praying that this one's going to be successful. And in my last video, I recorded a whole video and then I put it on kids mode. And so the comments were off. And I'm just, the sun ain't even out and I got sunglasses on, but I'm still cute though. The comments were off. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And now that I think about it, I meant to put that in the, I'm gonna have to put it in the description box. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, Candace, are you kidding me? I could have gotten so many more comments, questions, some interaction with people, and the damn comments were off. I was so mad at myself. I was so mad at myself. But lesson learned. So again, we'll see how this goes. I'm actually driving, holding my phone up because it's shaking so much because I'm on the road, and that's really annoying. So I'm going to drive, and I'm going to close this video out by saying thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you have any questions, let me know. But this was a typical, you know, day in the work day in the life, however you say it. Except I didn't eat today. Except I had, and I only got, did I get 1 cup of coffee or 2? I don't even know. I think I got, no, I got, this is the abnormal day because I only got 1 cup of coffee and I did not eat lunch. No, scratch that. It's abnormal because I only got 1 cup of coffee. It's not abnormal for me not to eat. I've gone plenty of days without eating. But I would normally have about 2 to 3 cups of coffee. So, thank you for watching. Shout out to my health information management professionals, revenue cycle professionals, healthcare administration professionals. If you have any questions or want to interact in the comments, please do. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a beautiful and blessed day.